What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Talk About It with Keys and Lance, the podcast where Lano doesn't know that I'm secretly his father.
I will end you.
Well, you'd be killing your dad, buddy.
Well, wouldn't be the first time. Roll the intro.
Roll intro. Roll intro.
Bring the drama, Cause they don't wanna talk about it. Bring the drama, Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Hold on. You gotta keep me on track this time because I have no idea where we at right now. I can be real with you. I have no idea where we at right now.
Well, did the intro roll?
Why are we here?
Okay, yeah.
Of course it did.
Yeah, happy holidays, guys. It's Majority Rule Day. What is Majority Rule Day?
Nigga, I don't know. You asking the wrong person. And see, that's the problem. Let's research it real quick. Let's research it.
Okay,
Let's
right.
educate the public and educate ourselves at the same time.
Yeah, it's a holiday, guys. In case you didn't know, now you know.
It's Friday.
So Majority Rule Day is Friday. Oh, not Friday. It's January 10th in the Bahamas. And what it is, it became a public holiday in 2014.
It's January 10th right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday was the night. My fault.
Yeah.
Continue.
So Majority Rule Day became a public holiday in 2014. It commemorates the Bahamas gaining majority rule for the first time on January 10th, 1967, symbolizing the promise of equality, a level playing field, and fair play for all Bahamians. Along with emancipation from slavery in 1836 and
Wait.
independence.
Pause. That says for all Bahamians, correct?
Yes.
So basically, before then, it was only the Brits which were Bahamians and not Bahamians that were Bahamians. I think that's what they're saying basically, is it not? Think about that for a second.
I don't know.
I think that's what they're saying, because think about it. Remember back in the day when people used to come in cruise ships and whatnot, right? Those who were here before us, especially like the younger kids, they used to go swimming on the side of the cruise ships and whatever. And the white folks in the cruise ships, like, they used to be tossing coins at the boys, and the boys would go down and swim after the coins to get it. That was like their little amusement.
Yeah, they have videos on that on YouTube. I watched the video.
It ain't cute. I ain't friendly.
Yeah, but we're not getting sidetracked. That's not a topic for today, guys. Sorry. So our first topic we're gonna talk about is plastic bag ban. Not only plastic bag, but just basically plastic ban in the Bahamas.
That would be the Bahamian topic, wouldn't it be?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We could run with that. Yeah, I mean, you could speak on it because I really don't have much to say on it.
All right, yeah. We talked about it earlier. Lano has his comments, but basically, plastic bag ban. It began this year. I personally don't. Let me not say I don't see the sense of it. I see the sense in it. I love it. It's wholesome. It's great for the environment, not just humans, but animals and the marine life and all that. I just don't know, for the love of God, why it's banned, but you're charging people to use it. It doesn't make sense. It's like...
Because it's not entirely a ban. The government just doesn't know how to word it. You see what I'm saying? Plastic will forever be a usable thing. The only people who don't understand it is the government and the people of the Bahamas.
Okay, so what? Just make it it's a limited use thing, or?
Yeah, and now it comes at a cost just to simmer it down, because let's face it, we've been over abusing plastic in this country. How have we not? Everywhere you go, you see it. So now that people got to pay for it, as it is in other places of the world, it's a problem. No, y'all suckers need to get it and travel. Understand why this thing became to be. Understand this was supposed to be something that's supposed to be implemented a long time ago in the Bahamas. We just had it slack for so long.
Oh, yeah, slack country. So one of the reasons for them bringing the ban into effect, they say it provides an opportunity to reduce plastic and styrofoam waste sent to landfills, which, although used for approximately 15 minutes, takes anywhere between 500 to 1,000 years to break down. That's a long time just sitting around. I guess I could understand that.
Doesn't take that long for them to break down. You set a plastic bag in the sun for a good amount of time, and you let the sun and the rain and everything else beat up on it. I think it's going to turn into flake. That flake is going to turn into dust.
Well, I'm getting this straight from the Bahamas government website, so.
And you believe the Bahamas government of all people?
Hey, they never lied to us, buddy.
Yeah?
They never lied to us.
Yeah.
Nope.
Boy.
I trust the government with all my heart. Sincerely.
Wow, why am I doing this with you? I don't even know who you are. Good God. You trust the Bahamas government with all your heart. Me? Nah. I don't trust them. I don't like them. They're all liars. The fact that you work for me and you can't tell me the secrets that you are holding that I'm paying you for, I have a problem with that. I'll forever have a problem with that.
Okay, well, anyway, I don't know. But I think it's funny. I see people go into the food stores. They don't have any plastic bags. They don't want to pay for the plastic bags. They don't get the tote bags. So they walk out with a million things in one hand. They carry the next thing on their foot. They have it on top of their head, between their arm. It's like,
bunch of savages, bro. Like,
oh, boy.
You can practice none of this crap in Canada, you know. Like, legit, you could not practice any of this crap in Canada. You couldn't practice none of this stuff down in Statesboro in Georgia. Like, Miami's on another level. They like, oh, hey, man, why y'all do this? Oh, y'all change our whole way of life. Yeah. The funny thing is, right, when it was done with the paper bags, there wasn't such an issue, right? I mean, of course, you had people making their noise about it, but then you had to understand the demographic of it all. And now we come back years later and to the plastic bag thing, which it's a bit late in the Bahamas, but better late than never.
Yeah, we are like 30 years behind the rest of the world. I will ever say that. We still ain't legalized weed yet, but that's a different topic.
30?
Anyway, continue.
30 years late?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's be fair, kid. We still in caveman days compared to the rest of the world.
Sorry.
You made mention of the whole weed ordeal.
Yeah.
I have a feeling when this thing crosses over with weed, it ain't gonna be justified. And I'll tell you why. Because it don't matter what they did in America about it, don't matter what they did in Canada about it, or anywhere in the world that has marijuana legalized. The fact is, too many people have gone to jail for a plant, and even though they know the plant has been used for medicinal purposes, until the system could have actually controlled it, and they could sell it, and they profit off of it more than anyone, then it bothers me. It honestly bothers me. What do you do about the men who are already in jail for weed, or who already did time for weed? You see what I'm saying? Or let's call it as it is, marijuana. What do you do for them?
Exoneration, hopefully.
In the Bahamas? Jokes.
So again from the Bahamas government website, guys, by implementing
the Bahamas
government, loyal, trusted government. God,
yeah,
hey, you gotta love your government, buddy.
Who?
You gotta love. That's not sarcasm in my voice at all. That's real. So, by implementing a plastic and styrofoam ban, the Bahamas will join more than 40 countries around the world, including parts of the U.S., the United Kingdom, Denmark, Ireland, Kenya, Rwanda, Haiti, Antigua, and Barbuda. Anyway, like my thoughts on the whole matter is it's going to do good. Like I said, for the environment, for humans, for the marine life. Hopefully no more turtles and all that. Chewing up the plastic and all that.
Man.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I just don't like the fact that you're still charging for it. If it's a ban, get rid of it.
Because it's not a ban.
You say it's not a ban. But I'm saying if you're putting it out there as a ban, don't charge people for it. That's like you putting a kid in time out for something, but then you still telling the kid, hey, you could do this. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying. I'm pretty sure they don't know what you're saying.
That's like let's say I hit you and the police catches me, says, hey, you can't hit Lano unless you pay to hit Lano.
Yeah, nigga, pay to hit me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't feel so bad or so hurt if you pay to hit me. I'm going to actually go away smiling and tell you can hit me again tomorrow.
I don't know, with these arms, bro, you ain't getting up on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So any closing thoughts on that for you?
But AMC should stop making noise about the wrong thing. You want to make noise about something, make noise about what they're doing to the country on a financial level. This bag stuff is nothing. Sorry, not sorry. Unite or stay divided.
Go. You heard it here first. Unite or stay divided.
Let's talk about it when you're all ready.
Bang. All right, so this next segment is a fan favorite. Apparently, yeah, we got people liking it, buddy. People like it. I don't know if they like hearing my stupidness or they want to make fun of me. I don't know who'd want to make fun of Kia, but whatever. We're going to talk about some childhood memories.
Hold on. Wait. Pause. Kio's childhood memories.
That's so funny.
Oh, let me hear this.
Yeah, so this is a memory I have. This is about my mother. You know, I love her very much. I happen to think my mother is one of the best cooks out there. Like, she could whip up a mean fire engine.
I don't know why she ain't open a restaurant yet, mums. Yeah. But what do I know? We ain't supposed to be rich long time. I supposed to continue go through the struggle, but anyway, you know, because you ain't want to open up a kitchen.
Yeah, whatever. Back in the day, you know, it's just me and Mums living together. We lived around Sunset Park. On one particular Sunday, she cooked a meal, my favorite snapper. But like I said, she was always a great cook. But this one particular meal, I was convinced that my mommy was trying to kill me. Like, no, I had my, but like, she trying to kill me. Like, what I do to her? Like, I was in fear of my life, and I didn't tell her. She don't even know this up until now. Probably when she listens to this, she'll confront me about it. But I should be confronting her. I love you, Mom. But I was legit scared, like, because the fish, I tasted more oil than fish. I thought like it was an assassination attempt. Why?
Why the world gotta find this out before your own mother?
I guess it was. I don't take it seriously. I know it was.
Yeah.
You know.
I thought it was an assassination on my life. I thought she was trying to kill me.
I legit thought she was trying to get rid of me.
Oh God.
Wouldn't blame. I probably was a handful back then. But yeah, that was a memory I had that stuck with me even up to the day. But like I said, she's an awesome cook, an awesome mother. Probably just one bad day in the kitchen. We all have those. Look at my arm if you could see the video. Scar right up from my days in the kitchen.
You just can't cook.
Well, that too, but anyway, whatever. Why don't we do a childhood memory from you?
All right, cool. Let's do one. This is terrible. I'll never forget it. One time, my mom, she allowed me to sleep by one of her friends because I was a friend of her friend's son. And there was this big old steep in the back of her yard, like kind of like a hill kind of ordeal. And for whatever reason,
I was just going to ask what's a steep.
It was kind of like a big old drop, you know? And for whatever reason, I jumped. I felt like I was Jason from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Austin St. John, if you ever hear this, just know I was an idiot, bro. So I jumped. Hell yeah, I was. You the only one who like got your heads on sparkles and somewhere else in the galaxy, you know. So don't get it twisted. As I was saying, I jumped and I landed on my sack. Bro, when I tell you the excruciating pain, my breath left my body. It was like, and I end up on the floor and I'm, you know, and I'm trying to call everybody and the drop was so far, like legit. You can see how high this roof is, right? Imagine this roof being that high, like 4 times, bro. And I'm on the floor, little 9-year-old me. Oh, that did something to me.
Yeah. The noise you made sound like courage. That's why I was laughing too. Oh boy. Yeah, guys, let us know if you could relate to any of our memories. You ever felt like, you know, your life was being targeted by a parent? If you ever crush your balls. If you ever crushed the balls. I'm sorry, that's not even funny. We just guys laughing at. Ah, boy. That's guys. All right, we have a next segment.
Hey, for the record, you're the first people I ever told about that. New things coming out today. Let's get serious.
Yeah, we serious. Yeah, this podcast is serious now.
This podcast is serious.
So, on this strictly professional, serious podcast, we have another new segment. We're just gonna try it out, see how you guys like it. We're gonna play Would You Rather.
Oh no!
So, Lance,
Here we go.
we can at least do 4 Would You Rathers. I asked one, you asked one, back and forth. We're gonna do 4. So
I'm not good with Would You Rather.
we
You
get
asked for
twos.
4.
Yeah, I get with this shit. All right, first Would You Rather. You locked in a cage and you have to fight this thing to get out. Would you rather a hyped up, angry gorilla ready to fight to the death, or would you rather an anaconda? You got to fight one of these things.
Nigga, I'm taking the gorilla. What the hell I look like?
So
what?
You ready to get fist up from a gorilla?
Yeah, because I know I can fist up the gorilla.
You can what?
First of all, thug life, one wife, a mistress, and a girlfriend. Don't you dare forget it.
You think you can fist up a gorilla?
Nigga, man. Listen, who you think gave the jungle to Tarzan's father, bro?
Oh, boy.
Me. After I slapped him in the jaw, I told him to run it until I came back. When I came back, that dude was dead. What?
Anyway, your turn.
No, I told you to ask for 4 because
Okay,
I'm
okay.
not
All
doing
right.
those things.
Second one. Would you rather
Oh boy.
no more electronics in your life ever? I mean, your personal electronics. If someone, anyway, look it. No more electronics in your life at all. Or would you rather a device that connects your anus to your taste buds, so every time you fart or poop, you could taste it for the rest of your life? What would you rather?
I ain't need no devices. I don't need no device. Why? Like for real. I legit want to move on the. No, I legit want to move on the countryside, bro.
Can't
So
record no more sound.
I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. I legit want to move on the countryside anyway. It doesn't matter. So yeah, why would I want to taste my own piss, urine, and fart? What the hell did I eat today?
Wait, that's disgusting.
I didn't have any corn. Come on, son. Like no, oh no, like oh.
Okay. Oh, okay. Third one. Would you rather drowning or being burned to death?
Drowning is less painful.
I don't know.
My honest opinion, drowning is less painful and it don't last long. You just gotta know how to drown. My honest opinion.
You gotta know how to drown?
Nigga, you gotta know how to drown. This thing with drowning, it comes with experience, son. You gotta let it go, and then you swallow down, and you and then you fight, and you panic, and then dead.
Assisted drowning.
What?
You assist the ocean in drowning yourself. You just swallow everything.
Yo, it's either that or I get burned alive. I watched this Bible movie when they had the disciples and the disciples screaming, "Never forget!" and the people was cheering, "Never forget! Never forget!" And then to watch them as they was burning in the oil, and I was like, "Yo, nah, fam. Drown for 500. I got one for you.
Oh, I don't have any words around this. You done so far. Go ahead.
Don't worry about it. Would you rather
Yes.
the Illuminati make a gay clone of you, or you know the secrets of every single thing that is Area 51 for the rest of your life, and you cannot say a word
Okay, here we go.
to no one
make the gay
without your life and the 4th generation of your children's kids to be at risk of death?
Make the gay clone. I don't care. Make the gay clone. He ain't me. Make the gay clone.
But then you would have to be hidden for 10 years. No one will know that you exist for 10 years.
Oh.
They will think that gay clone is you.
Shit. Okay. How in my time being hidden, do I have like great accommodations? Anything I want?
Manageable, like you living in the Bahamas.
Oh fuck. Lip. F word. I meant to say F word. Oh. You know what? I'll take knowing all the secrets because it'll just be like living my life now, and like
Piano dream.
I'll just take living the secrets. And when I really fed up with my life and feeling froggy, then I'll unleash all the secrets.
What you gonna do to that police officer who admit that he staged in faking Tupac's death? Oh, let's talk about it. Oops.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. Anyway, I still want to ask my last one since you took that away from me. So I got one more.
Go ahead.
I got one more. Would you rather?
Go ahead.
Would you rather?
Oh boy.
Yeah, now you talk about gay clone. I gotta get serious with this. Would you rather? Do you have a girl that you have a crush on, or is that girl you still in love with that girl, or have feelings for that girl?
You talking about Michelle?
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, let's say that you meet this woman, you marry this girl, like y'all fall in love, y'all have kids, you love her, excellent, perfect, and etc. etc.
Mm-hmm.
You truly in love,
Mm-hmm.
you love your family and all that. And she wakes up one day and she tells you, baby, I have a secret. I was born a man.
How did we have a family?
Hey, disregard that. We doing Would You Rather. It's purely fictional. That happens. She tells you she's a man. Would you rather continue living with that, or you could get divorced from her? But if you get divorced from her, your kids gotta die.
Yeah, divorce for 500.
What the?
Nigga, the kids came from a whole man.
You kill your kids,
bro. I can make more. It's the pros of being a man.
You say that now. You say that now.
Why? How did the kids come from a man to begin with? All right.
I tell you that's fictional. Don't worry about that. You have kids.
All right. So the fictional kids finna die. What it look like? What do you mean?
That's effed up, bro.
Bro, welcome to the life that we live. The fictional life that we live. Son.
That's effed up. Bear in mind, this man that you married has a vagina.
This man that I married has a vagina. Arnold Schwarzenegger tried, but no, fam. Kid's finna die, kid. I'm sorry.
That's effed up. All right, yeah.
Oh, God.
How many of you would kill your kids being in that circumstance? Let us know, Put it down in the comments. Let us know. That's effed up. All right. So we down to the last segment. We're gonna get serious again now. We're gonna talk about this whole U.S. and Iran situation and potential World War III. So Lance, you wanna open that up?
This is my one time I'm actually not a fan of the homie Donald Trump. Not saying I actually blame. Not saying that I actually blame him entirely, because I entirely don't. It's the people who put the options in front of him, because as we've learned, the options were placed in front of him, and that was the most extreme one. It wasn't even supposed to be there. They said they just put it there for putting it there's sake. Why? It's Donald Trump. He's gonna do what any president would never do, which is that. You know what? Technically, him and Bush probably would have done it, but he's in power right now. So that right there, in and of itself, this. And what hurts the most is you going on social media and you seeing all of these soldiers. Obviously, they don't want to go to war, bro. You pulling thousands of people away from their families. And the majority of these soldiers, they're young men, young women, just getting their lives kicked off, baby kids and all that junk. And they going to war for something they never even agreed to, something they wanted no hold in.
Yeah.
Hey, looking at that, you would have had to kill me, bro. Like, for real. I'm not fighting the war for you. Nico Bellic said war is when young and stupid are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other. I am not fighting a war with some 70-plus-year-old and some 80-plus-year-old kicked off, and they're not even the ones fighting. Thousands of people, they died over the years. Let's go back in history, bro. How many people have died for these leaders, and these leaders live their comfortable lives where they supposed to be, and they're the soldiers, they go far away from home, and they're fighting, and they're killing up each other. No way in hell. If I don't know why I'm fighting you and you never did nothing to me personally, I'm not going to fight. I'm sorry.
So you think it should, war should go back to the olden days where kings would participate in the wars and they'd fight and duke it out and all that?
Nigga, if the king was the one who wanted to beef with cat and the other cat wanted to beef with king, then y'all go out and y'all go duke it out. And whatever happens afterwards happens. Matter of fact, y'all write out the rules and regulations. See what happens. Set up and say, okay, hey, if I beat you personally, then this happened. Your line is mine. Your oil is mine. Whatever. Boom. But if you win, then that, my life. But to have all of these young people just going out and dying for you, bro, no. We have the best military in the world. We have the best army. We? Nigga, what the hell you mean we? You ain't about to be in power a little bit longer. Your time was entertaining, but still. Come on.
Sorry.
Golly.
So I want to read something off CNN, the background to the crisis between the U.S. and Iran leading up to it. So the weeks leading to Soleimani's death had been rocky in Iraq. Since the start of October, there had been a tense standoff between Iraqi protesters and the Iraqi government, opposing the Iran-backed Iraqi establishment, says Chris Doyle, director of the Council for British Arab Understanding, an independent think tank promoting conflict resolution, civil society, and human rights in the Middle East. For months, thousands of Iraqi citizens have protested against government corruption and growing Iranian interference in Iraq's political establishment. Security forces have cracked down on protesters, killing hundreds and injuring thousands. Now, days before Trump ordered the drone strike which killed Soleimani, hundreds of pro-Iranian protesters attempted to storm the U.S. Embassy in Baghdad, scaling the walls and forcing the gates of the compound. They were protesting U.S. airstrikes on facilities in Iraq and Syria, in which the Pentagon claims were linked to pro-Iranian militia responsible for attacking U.S. service personnel in Iraq. So they're saying that's the whole background on it. That's the reason why Trump ordered the drone airstrike, because the pro-Iranian protesters started scaling the embassy and all that. I don't know. I feel like they should have gotten rid of Trump a long time. For me, I think he's just too hot-headed. He too macho and want to be tough, and he ain't level-headed enough to be a president. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not the most government savvy or Republican or Democratic savvy. I don't know what makes a good president. I just know you got to be diplomatic, and I don't think Trump is diplomatic at all.
What makes a good president is face. Simple as that.
Bro, that's... Yeah, so people have fear about World War III now gonna be coming about. I don't know why people started saying World War III when it's just U.S. and Iran, but then you have to take into consideration, everybody got allies, so everybody gonna want to fight.
Everybody is literally waiting to watch America fall, bro. You don't think other powerful nations are gonna aid in that?
True. Russia, China.
Exactly.
True.
And they're China and America, they're already. I think they're still having this tariff war, So, yeah, that's the next ordeal. So, you don't think they're gonna kick in? And if China kick in, you don't think Russia gonna join in with China? Regardless of the fact of however Trump believes he and Putin are close, they're not. Sorry.
Yeah, I feel bad for a lot of the U.S. people, man. Now they're gonna be at risk because of Trump being a word hole, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I got a lot of family and friends over there, so they are quite scared. Even us in the Bahamas, we scared because we so close to Florida. 7 kick off, we got our hip burn up too. You know, from a little drone strike, a little missile strike.
First thing to do to make an example, you attack the man's home. Where's the man's home? Where he came from? Florida. Boom!
I think this is gonna sound so bad, but
2 seconds, fam.
yeah. We pausing audio too?
No.
Oh, so we're still talking. They could have this.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, shit.
Continue what you're saying.
Yeah. This may sound bad, but because of this whole conflict, it has given rise to some of the best jokes I've heard in my life, and it kicked off 2020 with some hella memes. You have any memes that you wanna say about the world? This is so stupid. How we gone from talking about something serious to memes? I blame you.
I take full responsibility then. It eases the tension, in my honest opinion. The world needs to stop being so serious.
So they had this the guy from, I think he from Friends.
Friends. Yeah.
They start off with saying 2020 is gonna be my year, looking all comfortable and all that. Then World War III is trending on the third day. This guy eyes pop wide open. Let me put it right there so you can see. I don't know if you can see that properly. But anyway, y'all know the memes. So on World War III, check it out. It's crazy. It's funny. I also heard, because in case you guys don't know, me and Hubert Menace, we're related. We're family. We're close. So him and Trump have been talking. They're actually going to start drafting people. The Bahamas.
Get out.
No, I'm serious.
Get out right now.
No, they're gonna
get out of here. Leave the studio room.
No, me and Hubert, we actually went to school.
Screw you, screw Hubert, screw what the both of y'all stand for, son.
Okay. So my source was telling me people are gonna get drafted from the Bahamas.
I spoke with the government of the Bahamas. The Right Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Hubert Menace. He's a great man. We went to school together.
Yeah, that's right. I went to school.
And we've both agreed that it is time that the Bahamian Royal Police Defense Force come together and join America in this great war, which was never meant to start, only to stop. You be pissing me off, man, Trump. Golly.
You sound like him. I don't know. That's scary.
Bro, anyone could do it. Check Trevor Noah. Check Stephen Colbert. Check the other guy, Lewis or whatever his name is.
Oh, man. But yeah, that's all that we had planned for the podcast today. Anything else you want to add, buddy?
War is not the answer. Stop killing our young people, son. You're old. You have nothing left to live for, and you can't have kids. Both of you old farts should just go in a field with a knife, a sword, a shield, and a pistol and see what happens for yourself. Stop killing hundreds of people for something that you both started. Sorry, not sorry. I ain't afraid to talk about it.
Again, guys, disclaimer. We here to talk about it. We're not the most educated. So don't get butthurt about our comments. We're entitled to our own opinions. If you have your opinions too, talk about it.
It's as simple as that.
Let us know. No problem, man.
Open up your mouth and don't be a Twitter finger.
Oh, Meek Mill. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in, for listening to Talk About It with Keys and Lance. I'm Keys. No. I didn't know who I was for a second.
Whoa! This whole gay clone situation got.
I'm Keys. I'm not the gay clone. No matter what you think, I'm not the gay clone. Who are you again?
I know I'm not a gay clone. I am Lana the Sage. Oh God.
While he is dying. Thanks for tuning in again. Make sure to check us out. Leave a review, leave a comment, subscribe. That helps us out. Tune in for next week's episode. Let us know if y'all like it. We actually structured the day for the first time. I hope y'all see that. Boom. Yeah, that's it.
Hey, listen. Ultimately, as you listen, talk about it.
Oh, shit, I like that. As you listen, talk about it. Roll outro.
Roll outro.
I can't remember what to say. See y'all next week.
Y'all take it easy, man. Oh.
We're gonna drama, but they don't wanna talk about it, talk about it.